Hello everybody, Pete here. I've been asked more than once, how do I stream Clash of Clans from my phone, specifically my Android device. Lots of people use Apple devices, and how they do theirs is however they do theirs. I don't know how they do theirs. I can only speak to Android. So I'm here to show you how I do that. There's a couple of things you're going to need first before we go into the setups. First of all, I'm assuming you already know how to use OBS. And I assume you also know how to add a plugin to OBS. So I'm going to skip over all of that. If you don't know how to do that, honestly, there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to add a plugin on OBS. So here's the plugin you need to get. That is Video Source plugin. Google it, really easy to find. I'll put the link in the YouTube video comments or description or whatever. And this is the plugin you're going to use. You're going to put it into OBS. Great. Awesome. Dandy. Okay. Secondly, you need Screen Stream Mirroring. It's an app on the Play Store. Let me show you that. Okay, sometimes it does this, but okay. You just have to move your phone around. Anyways. I'm streaming from my phone at this point in time to OBS. Anyways, Screen Stream Mirroring, and there's a free version right below it. The free version gives you the same features as the paid version, but only for 5 minutes. It basically allows you to use the app without having to pay for it to make sure it will actually work for you. Right? Okay, cool. Let's go there from here. Okay. So, things to know. This is the settings that are important for you. Streaming mode. Set to VLC only or TCP. That's important. We're not going to be using VLC or I forget what it stands for, but it's a program for the computer. But we're not going to be using VLC. We're going to use that plugin I brought up earlier that I told you to install. Secondly, there's a cool thing where one cool feature, by the way, I'm not being paid by ScreenStream. It is a paid app. I don't see a dime from it. They never approached me about doing this video. Let me just throw that out there. So don't think I'm trying to push them. It's just what I use, and it works well. I'll leave it at that. But they did add a new cool feature where you can have a camera on the overlay or on the phone screen, which will be streamed to OBS. So if you don't want to sit by your computer and still have your camera on or a camera on you, you can have that now. It's pretty cool. All right, the other important things are the resolution. Okay, encoding format, MPEG-4. I think that's default, but that's what I have it set to. Resolution 720p. Don't need more than that. 1080p you can do, but think of the amount of bandwidth it'll take, and honestly, the quality difference is nothing. Encoding bitrate is something you're going to need to play with. I set mine to 4000. It's about the peak where I can do it and still be around my computer. Okay. My router is next to my computer, which is in my office. I can walk around to the front of my house, and it seems to work fine going through brick. But again, if you're having problems with the quality or it being jittery or laggy or dropping out, adjust these settings as needed. Max frame rate, 28 frames per second. It's set to 30. I was like, you know what? I can drop 2 frames and save more bandwidth. So, good. Auto rotate on. Yeah, these are all other settings that you can kind of just play with if you want to. So, one thing to note before I switch screens back to my desktop. It says mirroring available at TCP://192.168.200.5 or :5000 or remember that or have that. You'll have it in your hand when you're setting up OBS. But let's go back to OBS now. And let me show you how I have my settings. Okay, so at this point, you've already added the source, a global source with the video capture through the plugins. Okay, so you have the source named whatever you want. I set mine to S5 screen because that's what I have an S4, so I have it installed on that as well. So, so you add the source. adjust it, and this is where when I said, remember that address, TCP:// blah, 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 blah. Okay, you enter that in here, and you hit plus. A lot of people just enter it and close out okay. There's actually nothing in the playlist. It's looking for like a series of videos, but we're just going to give it this. And this is the output of ScreenStream from your phone to your computer. The resolution, 1280 by 720, because we're, again, streaming at 720. So after that, adjust as needed, and honestly, that you should be set up. If you have any problems, feel free to contact me somehow. I'm on either through YouTube or Twitter. Not really here for tech support, but if you need any other, tips and tricks, I'll try to get back to you if I can. But honestly, guys, that's it. That's as simple as it is. As far as your overlays and all that other stuff like that, now you're on your own. I just told you how to put the video on the OBS. You can handle the rest. All right, guys. May all of your collector raids have full collectors and their town halls exposed. And yeah, see you guys later.